Well, Mr. Pearce, how am I doing as Hey Lamar?
To tell you the truth, Rochester, you're not giving me anything. How can I be romantic if you don't put feeling into your lines? When you read Miss Lamar's part, for goodness sake, get into the mood of it.
Mood? I did everything but kiss you.
Now, look, Rochester, all I want you to do is read those lines with a little punch.
Punch? Well, roll out the bowl. I could use a slug.
I don't mean that kind of punch. I mean you should put the lines over better so when I read them with Miss Lamar, I won't make a chump out of myself.
Okay. In this scene where we're on the honeymoon?
No, we're not even married yet.
You mean we're still in that dull platonic stage?
Well, that's it. Now, look, here's the situation, Rochester. It's a warm summer afternoon. You're in the garden, surrounded by poppies, roses, and gladiolas.
Yeah.
Birds are twittering in the branches of the weeping willow trees.
Yeah.
Little bees are flitting from blossom to blossom, droning a soft, soothing lullaby.
Yeah.
Butterflies are floating through the sweet, scented air. All is peaceful in the garden. Rochester, wake up, Rochester.
Yes, sir.
Will you please do me a favor and not fall asleep until my picture comes out? Now, let's take the scene again. You're by the garden wall picking rosebuds.
Yep.
All right, let's go. Start picking flowers.
Okay, I'm picking them.
And you're singing. Here's a song right here. Go ahead. Well, go on.
Love, your magic spell is everywhere. Love. Oh, I feel so silly doing this.
Now, Rochester, it's only to help me out. Take it again. Go ahead. Be a good sport.
Love, your magic spell is everywhere. Love, I found you and I know not where.
Oh, Vivian, Vivian, are you alone?
Yes, Conrad, my sweet.
Oh, Vivian, my darling, I knew you'd be waiting.
I'd wait for you forever, Conrad. You're the answer to a madman's prayer.
That's Maiden's prayer. Ah, Vivian, you're so beautiful. You're like a fragile little flower with your dimpled cheeks and golden hair.
My golden what?
Your golden hair, I said.
Oh, pardon me, I got out of the mood again.
Well, that's all right. Maybe I better forget about my picture for a while. You know, Rochester, a lot of the fellows have written in and asked for a song from you. How about it?
Oh, that's fine. What do they want?
Well, that old number by Bert Williams seems to be their favorite request. Something about the tigers or lions in the cage or something. You remember that one?
Oh, yes, I remember it. Okay.
Go right ahead.
Here goes. Great moments come to every man. Some situation where he can attain such fame that folks acclaim the very mention of his name. The circus played our town one day. 3 Bengal tigers got away. The manager looked right at me, said he, here's opportunity. Somebody's got to get them cats. Somebody's got to go. The tiger man is sick in bed. Put on your hat and coat, he said. The man who catches them alive, a hero's gonna be. It was a wonderful chance for somebody else, not me. 2 ivory bones with ebony dots oft-time lead to cemetery lots. A game last night brought on a fight which finished up in pistol shots. I was the furthest from the door. The others all got out before. A body on the floor lay dead, and through the transom someone said, somebody's got to stay behind. Somebody must remain. And when the officers arrive, explain how came he ain't alive. The man who stays and sees it through gains notoriety. It was a wonderful chance for somebody else, not me.
Thank you, Rochester, for both the song and the dramatic coaching. It sure taught me a lesson. And now, men, the next line in this mail call letter shouldn't be hard to take at all, because they come to you from the beautiful and talented actress whose success in My Sister Eileen zoomed her to stardom overnight. Here she is, Miss Janet Blair. Welcome to Mail Call, Janet.
And thank you, Al. Hi, you fellas. Al, didn't you say earlier in the show that this mail call tonight was being at the men in the ground forces?
That's right, Janet.
Well, Al, I clipped something from the paper the other day that concerns the infantry. And it's written by a man who knows what he's talking about.
Who?
General Eisenhower. May I read it?
You certainly may.
General Eisenhower says, quote, "Don't forget the foot fighter's days and nights in mud and cold, the endurance he has exhibited. In both Britain and the United States, the greatest proportion of our fighting men comes into the ground forces, and I don't think any of us belittles their service. Every citizen in the United States has a right to know how important to our victories are the fighting spirit, the sense of duty, and the gallantry and fortitude of our ground forces. And when the story is fully told, the accomplishments of this indispensable member of the air-ground naval team will fill many of the brightest pages of our war history," unquote.
Well, Janet, that's a great tribute to a great bunch of guys. Now, what are you going to sing, Janet?
My ideal.
Oh, dedicated to the infantrymen, huh?
You betcha.
Well, I almost gulped on that one, didn't I? Well, let's have it. I'll go out and rehearse that word.
Will I ever find the boy of my mind, the one who is my ideal? Maybe he's a dream, and yet he may be just around the corner waiting for me. Will I recognize the light in his eyes that no other eyes reveal? Or will I pass him by and never even know that he is my ideal? La da 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 dee, la da 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 da. Just around the corner, waiting for me. Will I recognize the light in his eyes that no other eyes reveal? Or will I pass him by and never even know that he is my ideal?
Thank you, Janet Blair. That was sure swell.